Hey, I'm Colin, this is Respawning, and I'm going to jump into a game that I'm very, very, very excited about, and that's Elder Scrolls 4? Elder Scrolls 4? Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It's the remaster, it just came out. I'm probably not going to be the only person that's going to be playing this today, and probably for the foreseeable future, but I am excited. There's my TikTok chat. We're going to put that in the right place. Yeah, okay. We're going to pick all the right options. And we're watching the video because ugh. Hey, Rickster, how you doing, buddy? How's my baby boy doing today? Yep, take my soul. And let's double check through the settings. That's definitely not the resolution I'm at, that's okay. Hey, Sci-Fi, yeah, you here for once. I need it to be great. We're going to turn on frame generation. This is going to be fun. We're going to see what happens.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Did I not turn ray tracing up? Because if I didn't, I meant to.
My own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Hey, Rondon.
Behold.
What do you mean by you hope
the land?
It's downloaded fully? You are worrying me right now. Can you tell me if this is worth it? Based on your age, have you played Oblivion?
Seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era.
So I played Oblivion when it first came out, right? It was the first game I ever got on Xbox 360. Now, I never completed Oblivion, so I have a feeling this is going to be the second or third game that I've completed on stream. And Rickster, I will see what happens when I turn on ray tracing once we've made whatever monstrosity my character's going to be. You never played it. I want to know if they changed the actual game or just the graphics. So it, by all accounts, it appears that they've done it more. They've done more to it than it just being a graphical overhaul. This is one of the best things to happen in gaming. Oh, see, you're exciting me. Right, I'm not being a Khajiit. I'm not being an Argonian. I want that on the table now. I want you all to be aware of this. Hey Jay, thank you very much for the follow. And thank you very much for the like. Okay, so because Rickster's asked the question, Rickster went Khajiit. And hey BB, thank you very much for the like and slough. I did Argonian on Elder Scrolls Online. I don't want to do it here. Right, so I will be honest. I know that I'm going to end up playing this like in a sort of paladin kind of way. Hey, Jay, thank you very much for the honey. Sci-fi with the roses. Thank you very much, man. Right, I'm going Imperial. Hey, BB. That I'm not gonna lie, that felt really weird to just say that out loud. Hey, BB. Charlie, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so I realised on TikTok this might not be the easiest thing to watch right now. We will fix this in a moment, alright? Sloth, thank you very much for the roses. Yeah, I have been excited. Like, I've been watching all of the bits online, all of the leaks. I've been wanting this. I've been wanting this for the longest time. I need to change my hair. Right, we're changing the hair before I sort anything else out. Haha. Ah, there's a classic. I wear a hat so much, I can't even remember what my hair is. It ain't that. Ain't that either. I mean, that's rough. Hey, thank you very much for the TikToks. TikToks. I bought a new Warhammer figure and been painting and building it today. I'd like pictures of it. How much have they released it for? I would double check. I have bought it on Steam. $49.99. Jay, thank you very much for all the gifts. Something wrong about that facial hair, but so we'll go with that one. That one. I mean, I want that Tash. Yeah, and it's on Game Pass. So they've released it on everything. So it's out on Steam. It's out on Jay. Thank you so much. Oh, that's... Is it... Hey, we've hit our live goal. Everyone, like, genuinely, for being online for 8 minutes, thank you so much. Salt and pepper that shit up. But how much do I... Like, I feel like it's basic, but, like... How... I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to go basic. I'm going to be a basic boy. This character's just... we will call him Colin. Colin? No, we'll call him Respawn. No, we'll call him Corin. No, we'll call him Colin. We'll go Colin. Bear, when you say I was just thinking about you, you weren't like in the bath or anything like that, right? Like, I need to know this. Oh boy. Right, that's my childhood. There you go. I'm just reliving now what I did when I first played the game.
Oh, look.
Turn on ray tracing. Yes, that's what I was going to do. Okay. So I don't know how well this is going to work with streaming everywhere, but let's have a look. I'm glad motion blurs off. As in Lumen hardware ray tracing. I'm going to go up to high, because I'm scared to go any higher. No, I meant I wonder if Colin's going to play Oblivion. Of course I'm going to play Oblivion Remaster. What do you mean max it? Okay, hang on.
Your own kinsman think you're a piece of human trash.
I think because I've never played it. Yeah, it's gonna. 100%. If you've never touched Oblivion before, as long as they've kept like some of the quirkiness that's in there, because there's so much that was weird about Oblivion. It was about the delivery of some of the lines that was there.
You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming.
Now I'm going to sit for 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. How do I... Oh! Yoink. Can I...
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Like Skyrim was just unreal, so I'm hoping this...
Doing here?
Yeah.
This cell is supposed to
There
be
was...
off limits.
Playing Oblivion, like...
with the watch.
Not this remaster,
Get that
is
gate
very
open.
rough. Because
Stand back, prisoner.
I was talking about this at work today. One of the things that
way.
you could, like, as a genuine strategy,
Stand aside.
you could just go ranged.
Stay out of the way and you won't
Enemies
get
would
hurt.
never get close enough to you.
Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
I have a window. I do have a window. Hi, mate. Do you know why I have to install Oblivion twice on game? No clue.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
And Erilyn?
I've seen you.
Arian?
Let me see your face.
Is
You
this
are the
good?
one
I've never
from
played
my
any
dreams.
Elder Scrolls before.
Then the
If you like...
stars were right.
Jesus Christ.
This is
If
the
you
day.
like open world
Gods
games,
give me
like Elder
strength.
Scrolls are the pinnacle of it. Patrick Stewart has... Oh,
Assassins attacked my
I think this is going to be the
sons.
first game I put in
I
over 100
menace.
hours.
My blades are leading me out of the city
Yep.
along a secret escape route.
Just-
By
yep.
chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I'm going to ask the stupid questions. Why am I
Perhaps
in
the
jail?
gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
When you get
As
set, go
for what
look.
you have done, it does not matter.
But the original...
That is not what you will be remembered for.
Right, hang on. I've been asked the question. Let's put you there. Boreal Septim. Images. Ah! Yeah, okay, so if we look at this from... Oh, that's hilarious. So for anyone on TikTok... And I need my TikTok window. Where's my TikTok window? There you go. No, I don't want a Facebook page. So like this is genuinely what he looks like when the game originally came out. Right, same scene, same everything. There he is. And there he is now. You sunk 600 hours into Skyrim before I found that you could mod it. So with these games, with Elder Scrolls, right? The way that I always do this is I always play it vanilla. Like I do not touch it, do not break it, do not do anything. And then I will mod it after I've 100%ed it. Do I need you on TikTok or YouTube? TikTok's probably the safest place for you. I thought this was only just announced. It was announced and released at the exact same time.
Of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
To an extent, I was about to refer to him as Uzi because one of those eyes just kind of drifted.
You will find your own path. Take care.
Try to 100%
There
Skyrim
will be
600 hours
blood
and
and death before the end.
yeah,
Please,
fair.
sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't
Like-
concern you, prisoner.
There's just
Looks like
something
this is
which
your
is
lucky
mad
day.
about this.
Just stay out of my way.
It's detected that live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Why do you want it on my screen? There you go. Look, there's... Okay, TikTok, I have to put this somewhere. So I'm going to put it there. Oh, but that shows up on YouTube. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. But at some point, TikTok might disconnect, because TikTok is a fickle bitch. Right, everything there, everything there. I want to know how to go into third person though, because I can't. That's auto run. That's that. That's that. There we go. T. Like the movement just feels really nice. I think it's because like the change in the animations. That and it's over the shoulder. Where if I'm like, someone please tell me if I'm misremembering this, but Oblivion, they didn't do an over the shoulder view, did they? They just did a. We're going to detach this from you in quite a while, quite far away. How come it looks better? So this is the remaster. So it's been. Oh my god, there's like 2 levels of it. Okay. So this is the remaster. It just released a few hours ago.
Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
What am I playing on? Rob, I'm playing on PC.
My sword for the dragon! For the Emperor! Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Keep
But yeah,
quiet
it
and stay
isn't
out
the
of
official
way.
remaster to download on Steam. No, well, I haven't looked on Xbox Game Pass, but I have bought it.
Don't worry, sire. We will.
And the reason why I've bought it is because everything I've got that is Bethesda is on PC.
Let's move.
I played a few hours on the Series S, just needs 60 FPS updates. Yeah, that's fair. What you got for me? Ah, the memories. Pick up the dead person stuff. Yep, you're right. That's the old school way of doing it. You're an assassin. I will take your clothes. I will not, because I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So the controls feel nice. Like I am doing mouse and keyboard right now because I couldn't be asked to connect my controller up. But like everything feels, it doesn't feel float. Whoa! I've gone off the screen. Hey, Ashcraft, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, inventory. So I'm gonna use the short swords. I guess I'll keep those on. Can I pick in my other hand? I can. There we go. Did Oblivion come out? Mistaken. Yeah, this came out earlier on today. That's what I'm after. That's what your boy needs. Not that interested in the dagger. I'll take the lockpicks though. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Is that a dead goblin? See, I already feel like so sword. Try them, but yeah. So I do like it, but I'm sure they would take the katana off me at some point. Is it on PS5? Yes, Liam. It's out on PS5, on Xbox, and on PC. Alright, there's our paladin. So I'm going to take the arrows for now. I'm going to regret it, but... I've just realised my mistake. Hang on. My TikTok chat is going over the game chat. Like, just look at that. I guess that other rat really did run. How is the quality for everyone, by the way? Wasn't sure if it was a bug, but it seems like you can use a bow and a shield. Yeah, I now want to try that, obviously. But I didn't actually pick up a bow, did I? I just picked up the arrows because I'm a muppet. Quality's 100%. Nice. So, I think this is just because of... Like, we're just starting, right? But it feels like my range is off. But I think that's more of a learning curve for me more than anything. What's my favourite crisp? Monster Munch Flaming... hot and Spicy? Or was it Flaming Monster Munch? I can't remember what they're called. But they're my weakness. You could genuinely trick me by leaving a trail of Monster Munch. Put me into some dangerous situations. Flaming hot, right, thank you. Coming to get you. I mean, I am a loud boy. I don't know why I'm surprised. But my sneak went up, so that's okay. The giant sweet and spicy Wotsits, they are. Bear, have I got you now in two places? Yes, but you're right. Wotsits do stick to your teeth like mad. I feel like today I've just found. I feel like I found my people. Is it an ACC actually, or accurate? You're watching me from Florida. So far, yes, but keep in mind that I haven't left yet. So when we leave, I mean, from what everyone's spoken about, from what they've showed off, it's as faithful can be, and that's what I want. I mean, yeah, okay, I can try and sneak in, but I'm a heavy boy. I played it. It feels different to Skyrim and Oblivion. I don't mind that. Because I think that... I mean, my hope is... that what I'm feeling that is different is down to quality of life. I'm going off because I don't want to get spoiled again after not playing it. Yeah, that's fair. How do I have a katana already? So one of the guards dropped it. But I am expecting that they're going to take it away. Am I going to mod it? So one of the things that they've said about this, because the game's been made in Unreal, or been remade in Unreal Engine, that there's going to be no ability to mod the game. That's one of the disappointing... Push the logs. That's one of the disappointing parts about it. Is there the Thieves Guild? Yes. This is the one with Grey Fox? It's the one with what... It's the one game that probably had one of the best thieves quests. Actually, it's not Thieves, it's I want to say... Oh, for some reason I'm like Brotherhood of Steel. That's wrong. Wrong game. Dark Brotherhood. It's one of the Dark Brotherhood quests. You know where you had... It was kind of like a mini murder mystery thing, but there was multiple ways to kill the guy, and you could drop a deer head on someone. So, if I get all the way through this, and it's the same people that are doing a remaster of Fallout 3, I will be all over it. Hey, Atomic Bunny! Thank you very much for the follow. Look at that pimp. Yeah. I don't know why my immediate reaction is to call him a pimp, though. I mean, they can stay down there. How do I set show shortcuts? Ah, okay. Yeah, I actually don't mind that. It feels more like a remake than a remaster. I mean, that's because to an extent it is. As long as all of the quests that I expect to be there is still there, then I'm not too fussed. Hey, Craig, thank you very much for the follow. And the cheeky little like. I mean, I've watched videos of the OG. From what I've seen, it seems a good balance of old and new. 100% apparently, all the quests should be unchanged. That's kind of what my expectation is of it. Because you can't take... I mean, yes, a good chunk of it is down to my age. But Oblivion's just one of those games that you can't really, like, change it, right? You can't do what they did with Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is like a full-blown remake where they've even changed the narrative.
You thought we'd go down easy?
This one's mine! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be...
Hey mate, being in Australia it's 8 AM and I've installed it overnight after release. How is it? Tom, it's banging so far.
He can help us. He must help us.
So I watched the part of the live stream from earlier.
Prefer not to have to shout.
They've said that there have been lines which have been re-recorded.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I...
And before there wasn't that much diversity
You
in
know
the
Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible
with the voice acting. So there's now more racial diversity.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies
It's crazy.
are marked with numberless sparks.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
each a
It is
fire,
120
and
gig.
every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
I'm going to be basic, and I'm going to go warrior.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end.
Even the player
will come when it
character
will
have
come.
had big remakes. But I love and appreciate that.
Your stars are not mine. Today, the
I've
warrior
just been to
shall
half the
prove a stalwart
Imperial
companion
City. I
when
think they
fortune
had 3
fades.
female voice actors and 5 male ones in the OG. It didn't even feel like that. It felt like one of each.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of
Looks
your aid,
so good.
my heart must be satisfied.
It's that whole bit where we know that we're going to leave the sewers. And that's the bit
No
where
trophies of my
I feel
triumphs
like
precede
I'm going to have
me,
my tits blown off.
But I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
Hello,
In
Tweet.
this, I am blessed to
I love all
see
these
the
remakes. I'm
hour
just so
of my
glad
death,
it wasn't
to
a
face
low
my
effort.
apportioned
Yeah.
fate, then fall.
I got sad when they said they redone voice acting, but then straight after they said they've kept a lot in. It's a win. It needs to be that middle ground.
I go to my grave.
Hey, no, sir, thank you very much for the follow.
Music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Stop. You violated the law.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
I mean, I'm
Stick
not...
close and let us do our job.
My memory of this game is so bad that I don't think anyone's getting saved. Yeah, we will obviously take them off. Am I not wearing trousers? No, I am. Okay, thank God. How do I... That was a mistake. How do we improve the dungeon environment?
Thank you!
Protect the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I mean, off of this alone,
My blood for the Empire!
For the blades!
I would say that there's probably a great... Oh no, I forgot about the Oblivion system in... The vampire system in Oblivion. Now, remind me,
The Emperor!
but I have a feeling the way that it worked is that you would just, you know, you'd just be casually fighting people.
That's the best you can
You'd be like, oh, these people were just kind of down in the in a cave. What are they doing down here? Oh, I've attacked a guard. And then all of a sudden, you've contracted vampirism, or vampirism. Hey, chat. Thank you very much for the follow. Does the voice acting seem like it's changed much? So far, no. But I'm expecting that as soon as we get into the city, things are going to be different.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
So how do I sheath my weapon? Because I feel like it... I mean, we're doing this off of muscle memory now, but... Yep, that was a mistake.
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
It's not you either. Hmm.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Been 15 years since I played. Yeah, I mean, that's the other part about this, right? Is like, it's been so long
It's a dead end.
that
Your call, sir.
my memory and pretty much
They're behind us.
everyone
Wait here,
is probably
sire.
going to be the same.
Wait
Dave
with the
Patel?
Emperor. Guard him with your life. You thought we'd...
For the Emperor! Show me what you've got. This ends here.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws.
So I'm so bad with character creators that I'm trying to remember. Oh,
Stranger,
my
you
days.
chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Sanctums.
Oblivion was open world, like Skyrim, yeah.
We failed. I failed.
I played EVE Online once. I'm so bad at making characters that my guy looks like, I want to say David Bowie, so I was just David Bowie in space, and it was bizarre.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men.
Ali
The
DeVito.
Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The
See,
amulet has
it's a good
power.
question, right?
Only a true
Because
heir
there were a
of
lot
blood
of
can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you
things
for a
that you could
reason.
take advantage
Did
of.
he say why?
Pegasus, thanks for the follow.
Joffrey, he said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
I feel like I'm
Although
asking
you
questions.
may not
Like,
think so
I don't
to
want to be
me,
overly
He
like
lives
suspicious,
quietly as a
but
monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
the question is, if they've kept Patrick Stewart's voice, I hope they've also kept Sean Bean.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last
The
door
not
to the
the
sewers.
not so Thieves Guild.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I right?
Blade, blunt, destruction, restoration. Yeah, so we're going Crusader. Oh yeah, in Skyrim, what were they called? Because they weren't. I know who you mean because you got the armor for them as well, and it was a sweet piece of armor. But yeah, so I'm gonna go Crusader. Because I like heavy armor, and I'm a bit of a bitch. Nightingale, yes!
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Yeah, but
By the way,
you got an
thanks for
awesome
recovering
lockpick.
Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yeah, so that's how I remember that. They take it off you. Ah! A settlement in your area needs your help. You get back into Fallout 4 and you stay there. The third movement. Yeah, of course I can. Hey, Jordan, thank you very much for the follow. I want to keep the katana. So yeah, there's two different camera angles, and then you got one which is zoomed out a bit more. Hey Stanley, thank you very much for the follow. I am playing on PC, yeah. Very much for the follow as well, Lewis. What game is this? Oh. So the game just crashed on me. So that just happened. And because it crashed, it locked up everything. So let's send a report. And then let's go back live. Yeah. So that... Maybe we do turn ray tracing off. Or maybe put it down a bit. Because that could be what just happened. So far, is that gonna? So far, it's good. Apart from that crash. Is it fun? I've never played a bit of Oblivion. So Oblivion is probably one of the best. What a time to ask. How's the performance? I mean, outside of that crash, everything's been running pretty well. I'm running it on a build which is a little bit over the top, so I shouldn't really be having problems. Because I'm using a 4090. Hey, Stuart, thank you very much for the follow. 50 quid for a remaster is a joke. I mean, everyone... I can hear something. There it is. I think everyone's going to have a different opinion on it. For me, I think it's worth the money. I think when I mean, while yes, I bought it originally on Xbox 360, when I bought it on PC, I paid like £5 for it. But it's so much more than a remaster. I mean, it is a full remake in Unreal Engine. And that would be one of the reasons why I had the crash I had a few moments ago. Hey, Lafia! You're right, we don't... Rickster. You're right, we don't brag about GPUs. But when someone asks you what you're running on, I can't not say that the card I've got. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and I think that's the alternative here, right? In that, like a lot of stuff which is coming out of Microsoft this year, if the price is an issue, Game Pass is the option. It's because I'm using a 4090. So normally I don't like talking about hardware specs because I think it's a bit dickish, right? I ended up upgrading my PC, one because I was streaming on a 2080. Hey Adam, thank you very much for the follow. And it's going to sound like it's such a really dumb comment, but while I wanted to upgrade anyway, someone said to me, what's the point of streaming if you're not streaming it on max quality? And for some reason, that worked and I then upgraded. Do you know what I mean? And Konza, thank you very much for the follow. I'm just going to quickly turn my camera off. I can't vape while I'm on TikTok, so I'm just going to quickly nicotine up. I mean, holy fuck. The red arrow on your compass? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. What other games do I stream or play? So, at the moment I'm playing this, I'm going to be streaming this. I think this is going to be like a 100% playthrough for me. I'm playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Yep, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I'm playing Erin oh my god, I can't even remember the name of the games I've been playing. So, and I'm going to be playing some more Brighter Shores as well, because I want to get back into Brighter Shores. I mean, like, holy shit, right? Brighter Shores is mentioned. Lethia perks up. Right. So, do I do this in the way that we would normally... See, I've never streamed a game which is as big as this, so I don't really know the right way to kind of handle it. Oh, and then pick up all the mushrooms. Right. I need to figure out how to sheath my weapon, because that's going to annoy me. F. Oh, okay, chat. On YouTube and TikTok. Do we go for the ruin, or do we follow the quest? What do we do? Chat is now basically going to be my dice roll, okay? Ruin. Ruin it is. I mean, just holy shit, though. What fighting style am I minty? So I'm going to be sword and shield. I will probably switch over to a mace when I get one. I say that, and I'm accidentally. Rob, thank you very much for the GG. So let's put that back in. Shortcuts. Let's put you into 1. There we go. So I should have my shield as well. Right, I forgot the stamina does play such a... There we go. You just cleared the dungeon. Hey, Game Mirage, thank you very much for the follow. There are different difficulties. I'm playing on... I can't remember if it's adapt or adaptive.
Who's there?
I used to play Morrowind when I was really young. Well, yeah, you and me both, man. Because we old boys now. How is this, mate? Looks very good. It so far, I've had one crash. But like that crash could be for a number of reasons. That's a pressure plate, right? Yeah, it is. But outside of that run crash,
Guess it was nothing.
Do you remember how many gigabits? Yeah, it's 120. I don't know how this can look like this and run so well when you look at Starfield in comparison.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's there?
Oh, yeah, you're not going to want to talk to me, are you? Violence is the option. I mean, the honest answer of that is because Starfield's still running off of... I can't remember the name of the engine now. Whereas this is making the leap over to Unreal. Which I think we're probably going to start seeing a lot more of. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, it is on. Ridiculously good is the right word. Can you fast travel to unexplored areas? I remember being able to fast travel to explored areas. I never did it to unexplored areas. It's as I come to the bottom of the stairs, you just hear muttering.
Must have been the wind.
Okay, the fact that bandits both use the same line.
Let's get this over with.
Whoops. We got a bow now. Where does this game lie in the Skyrim world? It's set before. Ooh, I can't remember. For some reason, I feel like this is set before Skyrim. Like there's something like 800 years between the two. Gauntlets, yes please. Items. There you are. I remember more now. You have to go through the gate to the other side. So dark and mysterious. Is it worth the asking price? Yes. Like, I hate that I'm going to say this, but it's a visually impressive Elder Scrolls that feels fluid. I can't remember the last time I've been able to say that sentence, you know? I'll take a cheese, thank you. And your apple. Drop it. And yes, we're going to be penny pinching right at the beginning. You know, hello. I mean... Like they've even managed to do the ragdoll in quite a funny way. I feel anyway.
Guess it was nothing.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello? Who's there?
No way, this is Oblivion. This is the remaster that just came out. Does this have all his equipment? What do you mean,
There.
Right, bear with.
This is the part where you fall down
This ends
and
here.
bleed to death.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes. Yes, you are. It's the realization that I've been playing so many other games recently where it's like, oh, I just want a perfect block. Is there insta-kill bows somewhere in Oblivion? There might be, but it could also be like stat-based. Mad, is there orc equipment? For some reason I remember there being orcish equipment. Or it might not be orcish and it might be more orichalcum. Attack stat. Yes, okay. And I will set you to there, because sometimes I like having a sword. Is my shield there? Cool. Yes. Oh, try the bow and the shield. Right, okay. So it looks like for me, I can't do it. But it could be that I need a certain bow. Daily, this is Oblivion Remaster that released today. So I seem to remember there being a skill that basically... Why do I always do it? Okay, this time it wasn't a bad thing. The blood, however, is a bad thing. The blood is a bad sign. There are skeletons down here, right? I mean, I hope that's a fucking skeleton. Oh, zombies. Zombies are okay. Zombies don't scare us. Hello, hello. Long-time Scrolls fan, but can't play until tomorrow. What's your first impressions? First impressions are it's worth the money. It's worth the hype. And so far, it is exceeding my expectations. You know, as someone that's, well, played at least all the modern 3D Elder Scrolls games, I didn't really know what to expect. But this is easily surpassing anything I could have comprehended. Is it similar to Skyrim? Yes. Same but different is probably the best descriptor I can use. Hello. Yeah, thought I could hear skeletons. Don't want to get you. I want to get you too. Ratings out of 10 so far. I mean, this is nostalgic factor, right? But it's a 9. Ow! I don't know what just happened to my eye. Hey, Tom! Thank you very much for the follow. I mean, there's not going to be anything in the water, is there? Obviously, I know I'm wearing too heavy armor for it, but I'm still going to try. Yeah, for some reason in my mind, Lethia, it's this whole like, they'll never hear me coming. No, they will hear me coming. But it's Oblivion. Hopefully, if I grind up my my sneaking skill enough, anything's possible. Is it better than Skyrim? Never played Oblivion. Now's the time to play Oblivion, if I'm honest with you. So does it play better control-wise, or is it still the same game as the original? I mean, look, everything's... it's remade in Unreal now, so it's prettier. The game is a lot more fluid. So even though, like, while Bethesda were involved, it's still... hang on. Right, people who can do this with mouse and keyboard are gods. What's different? It's all down to optimization, graphical fidelity, quality of life, redone voice lines. It's just a bigger, better package compared to what it was. Not that there's anything that's wrong with the original version of Oblivion. I just think this is now going to be the definitive way to play it. Hey, and Fizz, how you doing, buddy? God damn it. Got 9 left. Hey! Hey, user 897612408. How you doing? I've just seen someone already running it in VR. It doesn't surprise me. Because I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of hooks into Unreal. What's it like? Worth getting? Used to love the game. 100%. Like, I would say it's worth getting. I mean, I bought this on Steam, right? That was because as soon as I was excited for it anyway. And then as soon as I actually started seeing what it looked like, I was like, I need to get it. I need to play it. Or I need to play it again. Unreal games can run all straight into VR. Guide running... Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of what I mean. I mean, as long as it's Unreal, people will find a way. God damn it. I mean, I could see there was nothing in here. I just wanted to do it. Right, let's go back up. Okay, so we're going back down there. That's the way we're going. I'm unsure what's going on with that shield, though. I think it's probably best we don't talk about what he's doing with that arm. Hey, Lethia. I'm not gonna lie, that did scare me a little bit. I've actually got a quick... there we go. I'm glad we all got to see that. I'm glad we also didn't get to see me just run in there like the madman that I am. Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things about Oblivion. It's just that it had its atmosphere like down to a T. What the physics like? I mean, they're a little bit janky at times, but they've managed to kind of continue, like, give you what you would expect from an Elder Scrolls game, right? Which is there's lots of moving parts at any given time. Once I've given something a smack with a sword, they fall in the right direction. I'm bricked up. You bricked up? My favourite yet is loading into a room and watching Veteran Scars. Starfield showing that off, where they went, yeah, we've got physics that you would expect. Just cheese wheels coming out of a loading bay. Mad, what did you clip? That's the way I came from, wasn't it? It's this way. Hey, Joey, thank you very much for the follow. Right. I can hear them. Hey, Mace Fashion, thank you very much for the follow. I suppose you're dual streaming on Twitch. I've never watched on TikTok before. Irish, I am live on YouTube as well. Hey, Jimmy Changa, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, and Brian, I don't know if I missed one of you, but thank you both for the follows. Yeah. And Kurt, thank you very much for the follow. Right, we're all under the same assumption that I'm gonna mess this up, right? Okay, nothing happened. That's okay. A wall opened. Yeah, no faith. That's kind of how I want it. Right, yeah, I realised. Don't forget to grab that Vala stone. Vala stone? What, that? I mean, that means I've missed a lot of those stones. Yeah. Hey, Riles. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the 1440p club. The concept of skeletons being "thank you" is so funny to me. Tanky, yeah, right. Hello. How's the game so far? I'm loving it. The presentation, the way that the game runs, is so much better. And I from trying to remember what the game was like when I, growing up with it, it feels so different. Oh, hello. I do have this issue where I do kind of just let them pummel my face. Third person being playable and kind of customizable, or having multiple options is nice. Sleepy, yeah, this is the game that released today. Coming to get you. Does it feel like Skyrim? No. Oblivion felt completely different to Skyrim. And I think that's something that I keep forgetting, that there was like a movement based, but I feel like that's not really there anymore. I know, but in this remake it has a lot of Skyrim logos in it. Ugh. What do you mean by Skyrim logos? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That was kind of like the first thing that went through my head. Is that I feel like you mean just the logo for Elder Scrolls in general? Lockpicking's gonna make me cry. There we go. Well, yeah, as someone's just said on YouTube, technically Skyrim had a lot of Oblivion logos in it. Okay, so I did that for nothing. Can I show the details of it? What is in this? I don't even know if you can see that properly on TikTok. What? I've done that thing where I wasn't paying attention to where I am and where I'm going. Does the game still have a local map? It does not. Hey, John, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, it was the wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, let's take care of this creep, and then we'll have a look. Friend? No. Hey, Tyler, thank you very much for the follow.
I fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Good thing you dead, bitch. Does it feel like old Oblivion? Yes. It feels like Oblivion, but polished and more fluid. Looks like Elder Scrolls Online. So I thought this when I saw a couple of the screenshots. But actually playing it feels nice. I mean, to be fair, so does Elder Scrolls Online. Wait, I'd like there to be a key. And you don't have a key. There's the key. Right hand side of the map. Right hand side of the map. Oh. Oh! Yeah, okay. So that's the map that I remember, right? Oh, actually, before I leave, we'll sleep because we can level up. $10 PM. I played this tonight too on Xbox Game Pass. Well, good. It is. I feel like I'm underplaying it, but there's like so much that's going through my head about how much being able to play an old game that's mostly got visual but also got quality of life bits and pieces in there. Like that's good for my soul. You'll have a bit of personality. I'm nothing without personality. But this looks too much like ESO to me. Yeah, but that's like... You're not wrong. But... No. You're not wrong. ESO has a lot of alien ruins in there. And it's in Oblivion that you experience or explore a lot of alien ruins. Yeah, I'll be honest. Oh, I don't know if my body can take another re-release of Skyrim. I don't think I can do it. I would rather, if they were going to do anything, that they were to give the same treatment to Morrowind. Because Morrowind is another big, fantastic Elder Scrolls game, but it's also quite difficult to play for a new audience. If you think about it, if Skyrim wasn't a huge success, we may not have had. And you are right. Look, I've played Skyrim on my Alexa. All right, so I've done these things. You have so much you have so many mods for Skyrim that they would still lack even if they did. Yeah, I don't know how Morrowind would fare. Morrowind could do with if you just added in quest markers, but still give it the love, care, and attention that this seems to have had. Because I'm like, let's go back. Look at that. Alien ruins. Does Oblivion have as many side activities? I don't think. I think the only thing Oblivion doesn't have is constant, randomly generated side quests. So Skyrim, if you wanted it to be, and if you wanted to live and breathe Skyrim, would be it would be endless, because there is always more people to go kill. There is always more places to loot. There is always more bandits. Everything is kind of like always regenerated. I'm just gonna take my hat off because I realised that everything's kind of like off the side. But hey, Slavensky. I wonder if they did it earlier. That's the thing, right? Like, I would really like a like Fallout 1, 2. I would want that more than I would want, say, Daggerfall, because while Daggerfall is fantastic. I'm not the only one, right? I can't see them. Today I die, but where are you? I feel like this is a Monty Python sketch. I feel like a cow's about to get launched to me. Hey, John. Where are you attacking me from, you bitch? Haha!
Get this over with.
Yep, love cutting a guy off mid-sentence. Right, Fallout 1 and more were so different to what we have now. It was different, but I would also quite like the... You know, the whole... Because in Fallout 1... While you travelled, but it was across a map, right? So by going on that travel, and then there was just randomly generated events that would happen, that would still be quite cool, even at today's standard. I'm really excited about horses in this game. Also, all the features. We had a whole Oblivion, like, yeah, as long as there's horse armor. ODing with scuba and stuff, yes. I mean, that's the main reason why I didn't go Khajiit. So what do you say about the remastered? I think it's fantastic, John. Tyler, the game actually looks awesome. I'm incredible. Yeah, and I think we're all kind of the same. It looks incredible. Okay, I've had one crash, but my God. Is the game any good so far? Yes. Is that a red guard? No, I went Imperial. I don't want to broom. Yeah. So I haven't completed Starfield, and it's another one of those games that I would like to go through. Yeah, there's nothing else here really for me, is there? And I would like to go through Starfield, but it's just about having the motivation for it. Is the map same size as old Oblivion? Yes. Everything from Oblivion is in here. Which map is bigger, Oblivion or Skyrim? I don't know. Yeah, and I think that's also why this is very, because we're all having the same thing here, right? We're all here going like, this is glorious, like the way that it looks, the way that it moves. But that's because they've moved away from, I can't remember the name of Bethesda's engine now, but because it's gone to Unreal Engine. Does it still feel like Oblivion? Yes. Shivering Isles is probably going to blow my tits off. I think that transition that happens with the butterflies.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
It's just the eyes. The eyes are really creeping me out, and I think it's. I'm not going to do anything with my face because I feel like it's going to get. We're slowly moving into the way of it being a bit racist.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, uh-oh is right.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection.
Hey, John Enclave Kennedy. Thank you very much for the follow.
If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were
Burgundy
active
sauce,
long ago.
yes. It's definitely good.
Keeping lookouts warm on cold nights
Gal?
and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
If you've played any Bethesda game, you kind of have an expectation of what the
Fighting's easy. Just
lock
leave them
picking's
out
like.
on the water and shoot them full of holes.
I think it would be better if I was playing with a mouse and keyboard, though.
Can walk on water. Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
I mean, I was kind of expecting. For some reason,
Hey, you.
He's just sat on the.
You. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You'd be wrong.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
I've only played Skyrim and some ESO. Oblivion has always looked so old to me. Yeah, that's why this remake is just tasteful. And does the game already have... all the DLCs are already included as part of the price of the game? So I know while I can teleport to these places, I still want to do the walk. Yes, the horse armor is also in the game. There are horse armors in the game. Is the world more full than Skyrim? Hard to tell. My memory is fuzzy on the game. On like original Oblivion. Because it's more grounded in like fantasy, I feel like it was. But that could also be my memory. I mean, what? 20 years old? Which means this came out when I was, what, 17? 16? What do I think of Sky Oblivion? I think Sky... Hello! My Aparo is about to break. That's a problem. Also, did anyone just hear that last bonk? Sky Oblivion is fantastic. And it looks fantastic. And I think that this remake and the fan-made mod can both exist at the same time. That mod is going to... people can still mod around that and on top of that. And I think people that are going to be more interested in that experience are going to get that. I think we're in a world where both things can coexist at the same time. I think Sky Blue have a lot to offer. Yeah. And I think a part of that is going to be the customizability of it, right? It's a big game. Hey, Oliver, thank you very much for the follow. Quite cheer. Right, let me just have a quick look. Hey, Ollie, thank you very much for the follow. Sky Oblivion devs also will completely remake all the dungeons to make them less the same. Yes. I mean, one of the things that made Oblivion just fantastic was just how much there was. Hey, Gabriel, thank you very much for the follow. And to allow for so much game content, they needed to reuse assets, right? Having that modular kit where they can kind of do whatever they want. And at the time, that blew our minds. Even now, if you haven't...
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
I don't know why, but that actually genuinely startled me. Because I was not expecting my camera angle to just be... whoosh. I'm not paying you. Show some spells. I've only really got heal.
Take that.
My arm was broke. I'm not quite sure what arm was broke. So, I've gone very cookie cutter. I picked Crusader. And I don't know if other people are like this as well, but whenever I play an Elder Scrolls game, I tend to always go for something that can heal it. I mean, I know it doesn't matter what you make, you will always be able to heal yourself, right? But having my major ability as Restoration, for me, was something that I felt like I needed to do because it's something I've always done. I do agree with the Khajiits. They do look a bit cartoony. While it doesn't... The Argonians look sick. Khajiits still look a bit weird to me. And I think that's just... A lot of it's to do with the mouth movement. I think that makes it a bit weird. Because of how much they've improved it. Skyrim or Oblivion? What, if I was to pick between the two? If... I don't know, because I never completed Oblivion the first time around. So, me playing through this would be the first time that I do actually complete it. Right, what actually broke? Was it my shoes? I got my shoes. Got new shoes now. They look like made out of plastic, low key. I don't know. I'm happy that they've kept in some of the quirkiness that comes with the overall visuals of Oblivion. Nazim, how is it so far? I'm loving it. What, Skyrim? Yeah, but I think Skyrim took this... Skyrim took what Oblivion did, and then they were able to kind of like rein it in and focus it a lot more. Oh, my God. Right, so... Right now, I really want to go and meet the main character, but I think I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow. I think I've just realised that it's 20 to 1 in the morning, and I do have my day job that I need to go to tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. So what I'm going to say is... One, thank you very much for the follow. I need to find... I've completely forgotten how to save the game. That's how derpy I'm getting now, by the way. Quick save. So guys, yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I will be back online tomorrow. I'm going to be continuing with this, I think, because it's going to be on my mind all day tomorrow while at work. And if you want to catch up on anything you think you might have missed, just check out our YouTube channel. But outside of that, have a good evening, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. And the same to everyone on YouTube. Love and appreciate you. Bye.